Team intelliFRAN, at least part of us, are traveling today, doing a on-site training with one of our corporate partners who owns and operates a chain of wellness franchises, and they just invited us to blur the background. But for those of you that are familiar with this corporate office, you know exactly where we are. So I want to talk to you today about the involvement of your team as it makes its way through the balance of 2017, how you can absolutely maximize your opportunities for next year. And now is the time to be thinking about it. Next year, thinking about your next year plan over the holidays is not the time to do it. Now is the time to do it. You need to get out in front and get it in advance of all of the activities that you need to be engaged in to ensure that you can get the most positive results the fastest as we head into next year. So what are some of those things? As we're covering in our training over these next few days on site where we are today and tomorrow as well, the training that we're executing is one dedicated towards database management. You need to know how to reach out to people very quickly via email, via text message, via voicemail. You need to know your geography. Where are your patients, clients, and members coming from? What is the general area that you seem to be driving the most business from, and how can you target that area? And if you're using a direct mail piece or some other type of geocentric targeting, how can you go about that? So have your database together, know where you're targeting, obviously know who your demographic is. We have market surveys you can do, but obviously your sweet spot is a woman 35 to 54, household income of, depending on your market area, 60, 70, maybe even 80,000 or better. We have some areas where the minimum household income they need to target is somewhere around $200,000, $250,000 because of the cost of living in those markets. Those are major East Coast, West Coast, Miami, New York, Chicago, Los Angeles type markets. So if you are in you're in something outside of a top 50 market, it's pretty much $60,000, $70,000 target you're going after. The next thing is to make sure your staff is trained. One of the things that we are looking at consistently is that ads are outstanding. Their media buys are done correctly. Placement is done just right. All the components are in place. The phone rings, they get form submissions, people schedule online, but then there is a drop-off. Either the staff doesn't handle calls correctly coming inbound and they do not convert the number. They should be converting 80–85% of the calls that come into an appointment, and in many cases they're not. It's only about 50 or 60%. In addition to that, the form submissions should be converted. At least to 25% of those should immediately convert to an appointment. Any appointments that's scheduled a no-show, and most centers have about a 50% no-show rate, you can ultimately schedule 80% and have 80% of the people that scheduled with you walk through your door, have an opportunity to convert those to a new patient, client, or member engagement and enrollment, if you will. It's a function of making sure all of the team, everyone on the team is doing all the things they need to. We have instances where direct mail pieces go out, TV spots go out, radio buys go out. Pay-per-click programs are very, very effective, but the staff can't handle the calls that come in. And the staff, and in some other cases, they can handle the calls that come in, but the natural evolution of no-shows, they're not diligent about rescheduling those no-shows. That's all revenue that's left on the table. So as you prepare for first quarter of next year, take a look at all of the systematic elements of your sales cycle. Where are some areas you can target for improvement? Now, if you're not quite sure how to look at this, or you want a quick, down and dirty way to look at it, you may want to reach out to us. It may be time to partner with a company like intelliFRAN. We're the only company that provides the type of support, operational support, to physicians, chiropractors, franchise investors, dietitians, nutritionists that own and operate weight loss facilities. Maybe we can provide you with some guidance in that regard. We can only help about a third of the people that reach out to us, but we may be a good fit for your strategies for next year. Click us, call us. There's 12 ways to reach us. Have a great day.